It is Tuesday, November 25th, and here's the news that made the cut for the Daily Glitch. Valve announced yesterday that there will be changes to gift tradability in an effort to reduce reseller scams on users. This announcement has already faced a number of mixed responses from the Steam community, most likely based on a misunderstanding as to why it is needed. Key scammers and retail sites have been known to buy Steam keys in bulk and resell them at a discounted price. After the keys have been sold, the original payment is rejected and the keys revoked, leaving consumers with no game and no refund. Under this update, keys are unable to be traded for the first 30 days, but they can still be gifted. This change should allow Valve the time needed to confirm payment before the keys are resold. Tales from Borderlands, a new episodic game series from the creators of The Walking Dead, released today on Steam for PC and Mac, as well as PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. This 5-part series takes place after Borderlands 2 and features 2 playable characters new to the universe, but the trailers have hinted at the return of famous faces from the franchise. If the countless industry reviews are any indication, and you are a fan of the episodic styling of Telltale Games, The Walking Dead, and The Wolf Among Us, this game is worth the investment. Just be ready to skip the anxiety and jump straight to the action that is notably Borderlands. Sony has agreed to settle with the Federal Trade Commission over charges that it used misleading advertisements to entice customers. In late 2011, Sony launched their PlayStation Vita system with promises that the console would feature game-changing technology. One such claim made was that the user could pause their PlayStation 3 and continue playing on their Vita, but this only worked for a limited number of games with inconsistent success. As part of the settlement, Sony is providing consumers who bought the PlayStation Vita before June 1, 2012, either a $25 refund or a $50 voucher for select video games or services. Sony will contact eligible consumers about the refund after the settlement has been finalized. Namco Bandai and From Software announced that Dark Souls 2 is coming to next-gen consoles in 2015. Titled Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions will feature updated graphics and new content. The expanded story will feature additional in-game events and new NPC characters, along with an enhanced set of new, deadlier enemies. Additionally, the new game will contain some gameplay improvements. This 1.1.0 version of the title is also coming to PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and the Direct 9 version of the PC game, and will be available to current owners free of charge. The additional in-game content that is part of Scholar of the First Sin will also be available for purchase for last-gen and PC systems. Scholar of the First Sin will be released on April 7th, 2015. Check out the Glitch Feed podcast on iTunes for more news on all things gaming.